I'm in charge right now. Okay.
Okay, do you have a supervisor?
I'm the supervisor. I'm the coordinator of event right now, so I'm the supervisor.
But if you don't have a copy of the permit and you're trying to enforce a law, a rule that violates our First Amendment rights, you might want to go ahead and let us talk to your supervisor.
Yeah, well...
That is our right. You know, I mean, you are a public servant, right?
Right.
Okay, we are the public.
Okay.
Okay.
But you're on a private event, and that private coordinator has asked you to leave.
Why? What did we do to violate anything?
I don't know. They don't have to.
If the coordinator didn't like that guy's green and black shirt,
that's right.
Can they move him out of here too?
That's right.
No, they can't.
Yes.
No,
yes,
they can't. So they can just walk around and
listen, then they would have to not allow all the public. All right, you cannot.
If they want anybody to leave an
No,
event,
there has to be a proper reason.
No, they don't have to be.
Yes, there does.
Because you can discriminate against black people. Say everybody that's black is not allowed to be in here.
Right.
Would that be illegal? No. Right. That's right.
But if they want somebody to leave, they can ask somebody to leave, and they have to leave.
Who is it?
Okay, so they can say all black people have to leave, right? Yeah, see, right, because it'd be wrong. It'd be against the Constitution.
I'm not answering.
So they're saying
that
this all people that actually profess their faith.
That has nothing to do with
all right, that proclaim the word of God.
Sir, that has nothing to do with this.
Well, what distinguishes us between everybody else? We have a sign that says "Trust
They have
Jesus."
a sanctioned event over here. They're trying.
Creating a problem.
They're creating a problem.
Well,
What problem?
Harassment.
What problem?
People have complained. Wait a minute, please. People have complained to the director.
One guy.
You know one guy.
Yes.
You know for a fact
Yes,
it's one
I do.
guy.
Yeah. The guy that
You
told
have
me.
your miracle ball.
The guy that told me that he owned this street. Yep. That's right.
Now,
sir.
when you were walking up, another person came by and said, "Hey, God bless you. Keep it up." So there's actually people that actually want us to be out here.
I'm not getting into that, okay? You've been asked by the coordinator of this event, you're not supposed to be harassing anybody.
You guys are harassing us.
We haven't harassed anybody. We have not harassed anybody.
How old are you?
That has nothing to do with it.
How old are you?
Will you arrest him if he doesn't tell you?
This is the father, right? That's what he said just a second ago? Let me speak to him. I think he makes the decisions in the group. Is that correct, sir?
For my family.
Okay. And this will be part of your family, correct?
But he is 19 years old. He can make.
Okay, so that's all I asked is how old he was. And so, this is the thing.
But it's not against the law to walk up and down streets.
No, it's not against the law to walk up and down the streets of America.
Until we know where the boundaries are, then we have a problem.
We don't have. I'm asking you, and I'm telling you, why would I lie to you?
You don't know what the boundaries are.
Yes, I just told you.
But you don't even have a copy of the permit.
He's the one. He's
I'm telling you, I'm the one that sat here and was at all.
So is it from curb to curb, or is it from you?
Building to building.
They got these buildings permitted? I mean, come on.
I'm going to tell you this one more time, okay? You're waiting with me. Okay. Where it says Holy Cross Greek Orthodox Church right there.
Right.
From that point, all the way right here at Mulberry Street. All the way from 2nd Street down to Broadway. That is the boundaries of this event for the Mulberry Arts and International Food Fair.
Okay.
That are the boundaries.
And I believe that's probably true.
Those are the boundaries of the international
street.
Let me finish, please. Of the food fair. Okay. Now, if you want to stand on this curb over here, that curb over there, and hand out flyers and do it as long as you're not, hang on, let me finish please. As long as you're not harassing anyone, I ain't got a problem with it.
Well,
but the street,
okay, there you go.
The street,
what's the answer?
The street wise, hang on please, let me finish. Let me finish. The street wise is the International Food Fair and the Mulberry Arts.
Okay.
All right. That means we're getting somewhere here, and
but we have,
hang on a minute,
so
please.
it's like a parade permit. It's from curb to curb. They have permitted the streets.
We're getting somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're getting clarity. We're getting clarity right now.
I'm out on your part. Let me get their part, okay? Okay. Now, we know the boundaries of it. Correct? We're clear on the boundaries of it, curb to curb. If you want, as long as there's no harassment or anything else like that, go ahead, stand on the corner.
Okay.
But not in the roadway. Are we clear on that?
Officer Wright, well, Officer Wright, I got one issue.
Okay, one issue.
You said, unless it's harassment, free speech, all right, when we proclaim the gospel, that's going to be offensive to some people. And if it's offensive to some people, that does not give them or you the right to remove us. You actually should help us to continue to preach, disregarding those people that disagree with us, because that's the exercising of the First Amendment. All right?
You can exercise your amendment of the First Amendment. You can do that. There's nothing in this world wrong with that.
Right.
But when it becomes a hindrance on a mass of people
Sure.
in an event, that's where it creates a problem. Correct?
Okay.
You would go along with that.
Yeah, and it would be your job as a law enforcement to protect the First Amendment.
You and the other people.
Right, absolutely.
Protect all life and property.
Right, and keep them from interfering with our First Amendment. Because the First Amendment is the most important one, right? That's why it's the
There's
first.
a lot of amendments.
Yeah, but that's why it's the first.
Yeah.
All right, freedom of religion, freedom of speech.
I wasn't there when they wrote them, so I don't know what the thinking was of why it was the first, second, third, and fourth.
It's very clear. It's very clear.
But your job is to enforce it.
My job is to enforce a lot of things.
But the First Amendment would be
We're
the
clear
best.
on what we needed to have.
All right, so the sidewalks, we can stay on the sidewalks. It's a street that's that they say is closed off for.
Oh, what is the city attorney's name?
City attorney.
Robert Little.
Yeah, Robert Little.
Robert Little, city attorney for Macon. All right.
All right.
Okay. So now,
Clear on what we need to know.
So now that we're clear on that, if we decide to come out onto the street and preach the gospel, you would arrest us.
I'm not saying that, sir. You're not leading me into that.
Okay. Well, I just want to know, because if we're not going to be arrested, then why would we give up such a wonderful location? And
Sir, you know the boundaries of all your First Amendments and everything, just like I do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know during a sanctioned event that there are certain parameters that you have to follow, even though you're going to preach your First Amendment rights.
right,
Okay? And that's what I'm asking you to abide by.
sir, this is my card. If you go to my website, there is legal precedent that our attorney has written on the specific subject, okay? I would recommend that you do that. Look under street preaching, and then look under legal opinion, and you'll see all the precedent that allows us to do this. So I just don't want you guys to open yourself up to litigation.
I understand
okay?
that,
All right.
And I'm not trying to infringe on your rights at all.
Okay.
You know what? To me, as long as you're not causing a hindrance to somebody, and I understand that there are people that have different beliefs than what yours are.
Right.
There's people that have different beliefs than what mine are. Okay, I understand that.
Can I say something, sir?
Let me finish my
Those guys
my
are
train of
selling
thought here.
Hot dogs for $8 down there, man. I'm hungry and I can't pay $8 for a hot dog. Why ain't
nothing.
that wrong? And
I can't do nothing with the economy.
gospel
You
here in the middle of the street.
know? The economy is bad either way you look at it.
I mean, really,
but-
they charge you $8 for a hot dog.
We're clear on what the parameters
Yeah,
are
so
here,
we can
okay?
preach on the sidewalks, not on the street. Gotcha.
Good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
All right.
Y'all be careful.
All right.
Unreal, man.
Just stay right here.
Unreal.
All right, so it looks like we just moved to the sidewalk.
Hey,
Hey, you guys on YouTube. I see you guys on YouTube.
but if we don't move to the sidewalk,
You do?
we're arrested, so we're good.
Okay. Do you like what you see? Has it affected your life in such a way that you're drawn close to the Lord?
I'm Catholic, so I don't think that's my life.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We care about you. Have to talk to you. We got to move over to the sidewalk. Would you like to come talk to us for a minute?
I got $8.
All right. It's a good Catholic.
Unreal, man.
All right.
You guys
Hey,
were-
that sidewalk right there just for right now.
Yeah.
See the Lord.